Hello, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. John Lemonhard here. In my last Witch Court, but you know what? Not again. No. Damn it. John. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you basically bringing us into your reality, your world? We cannot exist here. You will wait, like you will. I was able to force him back. There's no telling how powerful he's becoming since you have not worked on the story. And I know you lost the book. My powers alone cannot hold him for long. He will. John, you have to hurry and quick. You won't take possession of me, evil one. But you have to think of a way to basically vanquish him. Find some way for me to basically delete or destroy him. He's too powerful for me alone to handle. And these characters that you're basically coming up with for your in your show aren't helping as much. So you need to find a way, John. I mean, maybe your viewers could help you, but you have to try to find a way to eliminate him permanently. He will come into this world and he will take over your show and then some. You need to find a way, John. You need to find a way to destroy the Lord and the Lord of Master Time and Space. He eliminated Dragon Matt. He eliminated Sir Fred. He actually killed all of the allies that I teamed up with in my quest to basically find the mystical books to increase my power. He came back. He destroyed everything that I hold dear. I basically was in love with some of those witch lords. I don't know how long I can hold him. I'm one witch court. You need to basically give me more power, Mr. 11. Or should I say John? I mean, seriously. You have to find a way to entrap him. Tell your viewers all about that story. Maybe it might help. I'm giving you your body back. I really am starting to hate him. I should have never wrote that goddamn book. But who's the damn no? I was going to have possession of so much power. Alright. The reason, now, Jonathan is a character from Blast from the Past, which is the second chapter to the story. Jonathan basically the story goes like this. Jonathan was a witch court that lived in the village, and so many people told him he was thrust to have great power and great responsibilities to save their village from evil or something. Now the story basically went like this. One day he goes into the woods and this weird dimensional flash of light, kind of like what you're seeing here, but it's like it's like a light bulb. But the one thing though is it started out like this. Jonathan basically went into the woods to pretty much do some work. Then one day, the world became dark. And that's when everything went up shit's creek, where Jonathan basically went back to his village to find it in shambles and in flames. And it just got really worse from there. Because what happened next was really bad. Because what happened next was... Let me just give you a glimpse. Yeah, he actually ripped holes through time and space, and I'm just, like, I really shouldn't be, like, really shouldn't be popping the evil dark hand in and out like this because it could turn me evil. So what? I'm just gonna flash back and I'll tell you the rest. Yes, the Lord and Master of Time and Space basically came to that timeline. But what he didn't know is one of the villagers was one of the great warriors to defeat him. And what the Lord of Master of Time and Space was trying to do was seek out the warriors that basically defeated him in the great battle, because somehow in an alternate universe slash futuristic world, a stupid archaeologist happened to stumble across the book in that reality, and it didn't kind of like end up pretty good, because day by day the archaeologist read pages from each of the book. He started with the first one, then worked his way on to the next and the next, and then the final, reawakening him, the Lord and Master of Time and Space. He started out conquering the future world, where he basically had a ton of a total arsenal. Like, he laughed and said, "Ha ha ha! I'm more powerful now. I can basically try to eliminate those who basically challenged me and entrap me." And he didn't kind of like have a lot of his powers that he had, because a lot of them were stripped. But he did have the power to like rip open witch cords and make his witch cords 10 times full. But the one thing though is there was a slight little problem. He couldn't like actually open enough. So what he did with the futuristic world that he was in and was discovered in, he was able to create a machine where he can open gates to alternate realities and like shift them into wherever and structure it. Almost like what you can do on PlayStation Home and on Second Life and stuff. Because he can also alternate his appearance. He starts out really weak the first time Jonathan and his friends basically confront him. The final time they they were able to defeat him one last time, when Jonathan actually got his powers back at full force, and he was the only one that could basically do it. His friends had to sit back and watch in terror, nonetheless. And after that, after Jonathan defeated the Master of Lord Time and Space and stuff like that, his name shifts around. What happened after that? Well, this happened. Everything went back to normal. Jonathan basically became a guardian of making sure that that the evil would never return, because what he did was he thrust his mystical sword with all the powers he had in it, thrusting it into the the Master of Lord, the Lord of Master Time and Space, whatever. It's really confusing. And what happened was he got absorbed into the mystical sword, and incantation was never to be released in any of the mystical pages, because hello, I'm the one that wrote the story, but never quite got to write it into a book. Oh crap! I hope the other book, the other story I'm working on, doesn't come back to haunt me too. It's one that I've been working on my computer. But the Blast from the Past saga was like really terrible, and I couldn't quite think too much with writing it on a paper with, like in pencil or pen or marker or whatever the hell I did it, and the book never, like I never finished it. And I think Jonathan's like been trying to taunt me and say, finish the story. Doesn't have to be in a story text. It needs to be done realistic. So with all the mystical powers I have within me now, I have to try to at least keep from becoming him, the master of time and space, meaning the Lord and master of time and space. But it's like really hard. But he had a lot of power, just to let you know. Very evil. I could probably save that for another video. So until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John 11 Hot saying, I'll tell you more about that story another time. Peace out.